I'm Max, and welcome to Learn the Washboard Episode 3, Swing and the Jazz Shuffle. Today we're going to focus on two separate things. The first is how to play your first basic jazz rhythm. The second, we're going to talk about different ways you can play the same rhythm depending on the speed or the tempo of the song. Everything we're going to learn today builds on what we've talked about so far. So if you haven't seen the previous episodes yet, I really recommend that you pause this, go back and check those out first. Well, let's get started. In episode 2, we learned our basic blues rhythm pattern. It went like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We play every downbeat and every upbeat. And the upbeats, we swing or we drag. Dum, 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 dum. Now in the jazz rhythm, we're going to play something similar, except we're only going to play every other upbeat. This will give the rhythm a little more space, room to move about, air to breathe with, because it is a jazz rhythm. You want room for everybody in the band to be able to solo and express themselves. So after the downbeat of 1 and the downbeat of 3, we're just going to leave it open. And after the downbeat of 2 and the downbeat of 4, we'll leave that swing note on the upbeat. We're going to change from this in the blues rhythm to this in the jazz rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You recognize that? It's that classic ride cymbal pattern the jazz drummers always play. Da, 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 da. Now, a jazz drummer likes to give cues to the rest of the people in the band so they know how much time has passed. It's not just our job as the drummer to keep everybody in time. It's also our job to let everybody know where in the song we are. A lot of times a jazz drummer will play this pattern over here on a hi-hat, and every 2 bars, they'll open that hi-hat up on the downbeat of 1, and you get the timeless. Now, we don't have a hi-hat. What we do have is a washboard. I like to mimic that open hi-hat sound with a big drag across the whole board, like this. We're going to put that drag on the downbeat of 1 every other bar. We're going to play the jazz pattern on our right hand, and we're going to keep our left hand doing what it's been doing in every rhythm we've learned in every video so far. Playing the downbeat of 2 and the downbeat of 4. Let's try to put the whole thing together now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty good. Now, jazz is about expressing yourself and being emotional, but it's also about having fun and having a party and dancing and jumping around. There are lots of up-tempo swing songs in jazz music, and as you play a song faster and faster and faster, it inevitably gets harder to play that rhythm. When I play something really fast, I like to think of different ways I can play it to make it easier on myself. When you play a slow groove, it's all about nuance and subtlety, the little things you're doing. As you speed it up, all that nuance gets lost anyway, so why even bother? So far, we've been playing your right hand down on the downbeat and up on the upbeat, like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you play something fast, I like to think of it in a completely new way. Down on the downbeat of 1, up on the downbeat of 2, down on the downbeat of 3, up on the downbeat of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, till eventually I could play it much faster than I could ever even count it. I know what you might be thinking at this point, but Max, you got rid of the upbeats. The upbeats is where the swing is. That's where the jazz is. You can't get rid of that. Well, don't worry. We still have our left hand. Our left hand is playing the downbeat of 2 and the downbeat of 4. But we're also going to have it play the swing upbeat after the 2 and after the 4, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. All right. I'll try it together, left and right hand, with medium tempo, so you can get an idea and hear what I'm talking about. And then at the end of the video, we'll play it full speed. Let's give it one shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you got it. Now remember, when you play the washboard, the most important thing is that you relax and have fun. Listen to everybody else in the band and make sure everybody's enjoying themselves. We got a lot more videos coming up in the next few days. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those. And well, if you have any questions, you want to know where to get a washboard, songs to listen to, or you've got recommendations about videos you think I should make coming up, just leave all that below in the comments feed and I'll reply to everybody. Well, let's play it full speed now. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.